At the outset, I just want to thank Madhuri Dixit Nene for absolutely being charming and coming here and being a part of this festival. We go a long way together, but we will not talk about that right way. We're going to talk about what the festival is and why this festival is being brought about. I'm a part of the biggest dance festival in the world, which is celebrated every year in the summer of European summer, which is the Impulse Dance in Vienna. And this is my 10th year that I'll be teaching there. And it has the biggest dance facilities in the world, and it's supported by the European Union. And a small conversation, a very urban conversation 2 years ago led me to thinking, why not have this festival? The thing that came into my head is that we, as a culture, have the largest number of people that encourage people to dance, whether it's movies, whether it's through our culture of, celebrating weddings, or any other festival. Men, women, children, adults, everybody dances in our culture, which you don't see in other Western cultures. It's only encouraged for the young people. And the whole of the world has only one classical dance, ballet, whereas in our country we have seven, classical dances. And plus, in each of our culture we have folk dances. So we are very rich in the tradition of dance. And Madhuri herself has been a big champion of the dance cause. It has made her life through her acting and her dance career has been phenomenal, and that trajectory has been superb. And the festival basically is the first of its kind, the Indo-Contemporary Dance Festival in Mumbai. And she is a Mumbai girl, Amchi Mulgi, the Maharashtrian Mulgi. And therefore it was very apt for me to ask her to partner up with us. Not just as the Mumbai girl, but also the fact that she is an icon of dance, grace, beauty, which all symbolizes dance. And also she has dignified dance. First dance was created as just Nachani and Nachani, but now, because of what she did with dance in films, she dignified it, she gave it a lot more dignity, and people started respecting dance. And not only that, she took a step further by incorporating Dance with Madhuri, which is an app which allows millions of people, not just in India but across the globe, to take up dance tutorials for free of cost. And that is a great initiative, and that is the reason why, in principle, me and Madhuri are both on the same page, because we want to create a festival which allows people to come together to celebrate dance, to enjoy dance, bring all international teachers and national teachers together, to give emerging artists a chance to perform on this platform, which otherwise is difficult for them, because otherwise to become a choreographer or to get up to that level is not so easy. सब हिंदी, अच्छा चलिए हिंदी में बात करते हैं. बस यही एक मकसद था कि हम सभी जो डांसर्स हैं उनको एक साथ मिलाएं, एकजुट बन जाएं, और जब पांचों उंगलियां मिल जाती तो ताकत बन जाती. तो हम चाहते हैं कि डांस को वैसे भी, जैसे माधुरी is very popular with Jhalak, and also for the fact that she has danced beautifully in movies. I have been given this great respect and this honor thanks to Dance India Dance, which is a great platform for emerging artists, emerging talent. And it is my responsibility, and probably also hers, that we make sure that we can create something which is alive, which is kicking, which can bring the youth of the country and also people who are dance lovers, aficionados, all those people who want to really love dance and all the ones who want to create dance to come together and share that experience. So that was the aim of the festival. Very, very happy and proud to present this one in its first year, and it's our great privilege that we have Madhuri to inaugurate this festival and kickstart. Most importantly, I think सभी जो जानते हैं कि 29th April अंतर्राष्ट्रीय डांस दिवस है. So it's an international dance day, and it's celebrated all around the world. So it's a very opportune moment that we are celebrating, and we are kick-starting the International Dance Day on 29th April, and it will go on to NCPA, Prithvi and Andrews for 3 days, and then it will be celebrated another 2 days where we will party and we will have social, where we will interact, meet and greet. What's the special feature of this festival? इसकी खास बात ये है कि ये सिर्फ परफॉर्मेंस या वर्कशॉप नहीं, लेकिन यहाँ पर पैनल डिस्कशंस होंगे where the government of India, where also the funding bodies like the Tatas and the IFAs will come together on one platform and discuss opportunities for dancers as to what they can do and how they can apply for funding. We all know that a lot of dancers get funding abroad, especially American dancers and European dancers. They have a great access to corporate funding and to government funding. The government of our country also has kept funding for dancers, but it never reaches them because most dancers don't know about it. So we're also educating dancers. We're also bringing Max Muir Bhavan, Alliance Française, the American Center, Pro Helvetica. These are all consulates which have joined hands with us to educate Indian dancers and Indian artists about what opportunities they have abroad. So this way they get access to a lot of information and not just performance and workshop. Also, the unique feature of this festival is that it's Indo-contemporary, and most importantly, we're also starting something called site-specific work. Most dancers look at platform like a stage, but we're also giving dancers an opportunity to perform anywhere, which means it could be a tree, it could be a people tree in a compound, in a space like Andrews or NCPA, and a performance is being celebrated around that tree, and Indo contemporary lends itself. So you don't have to have the typical stage setting. It could be a very unique setting, and the youth of today love contemporary dance simply because even though you might learn the specific style, you can give it your own voice, your own language, and make it your own. And that's the power of contemporary dance. The youth of today are very, very clear that they want to speak their language. After learning what they can from the gurus, they're very interested in sharing something which they feel is important to them. So that's why Indo contemporary is so much dear to young people, and that's the whole idea of getting this whole movement going a little bit more further. I think I've spoken a lot, and I guess a lot of questions are there in your heads, so I'll leave it open for that. Thank you very much.
आप सबका स्वागत है। आज मुझे यहाँ के बहुत खुशी हो रही है, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि ना कि सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान में, लेकिन सारे देश में, सारी दुनिया में बहुत टैलेंट है, और इस टैलेंट को डिस्कवर करना, उसे सराहना, उसे मोल्ड करना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। और इसी थॉट को लेते हुए टेरेंस ने ये फेस्टिवल बनाया है जुगनी, जहाँ टैलेंट डिस्कवर होगी। जो डांसर्स हैं, जिनको कभी कभी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ भी नहीं मिलते हैं, उन्हें ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दी जा रही है कि वो वहाँ आए, परफॉर्म करें, अपनी आर्ट पूरे दुनिया को दिखाए। तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई थिंक आई एम वेरी प्राउड, और मैं इस बात पे भी मुझे गर्व है कि डांस विद माधुरी जो मेरी ऑनलाइन डांस एकेडमी है, वो इस फेस्टिवल के साथ जुड़ी हुई है, क्योंकि ये मेरा मानना है कि टैलेंट को हमें सर्च करना है और उसे एक दिशा देनी है जो अभी नहीं है। और मैं यहाँ क्यों हूँ, क्योंकि टेरेंस और मेरी पहचान बहुत बहुत पहले की है, और जब वो स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे, जब मैं भी एक अपना करियर बना रही थी लेकिन मैं अपना करियर बना रही थी, तब की पहचान है। और मैंने देखा कि इंडिया में कितना स्ट्रगल करना पड़ता है डांसर्स को, उन्हें वो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती नहीं है, उन्हें अपना हुनर दिखाने की जो एक वक्त होता है वो मिलता नहीं है। और आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू टेरेंस कि यू आर डूइंग दिस, तो ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू एंड ऑल द बेस्ट टू दिस फेस्टिवल। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, Madhuri. Very different Indo dance festival, so please make sure that your questions are related and have a new perspective that you can bring with it. आपको जो भी सवाल पूछने हैं वो जुगनी को एक नए पर्सपेक्टिव से रख के पूछिएगा प्लीज, and whoever wants to go first. There's a mic behind you.
Hello. Good afternoon to all. Hello, good afternoon. This is Raj, member of the press. I'd like to ask Madhuri ji, what is the most powerful thing about dance?
I think the expression, the dance, the soul, I think that's very, very powerful. And with the effect you can have on people, the connection you can have with people. क्योंकि इंडिया में डांस तो सब जगह है, हमारे फेस्टिवल्स में है, हमारे मतलब कल्चर में ही डांस है, और वो एक पावरफुल है क्योंकि हमारा कल्चर इज़ वेरी पावरफुल, एंड आई थिंक डांस ब्रिंग्स आउट दैट कल्चर, एंड दैट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पावरफुल थिंग्स।
डांस को जुगनी से कैसे जोड़ा है आपने?
जुगनी इज उसका मतलब है फायरफ्लाई, अ फीमेल फायरफ्लाई, और वो रात में जुगनू जो होते हैं वो दे लाइट अप द एंटायर नाइट स्काई, एंड द होल आइडिया इज टू लाइट अप आवर लाइव्स. डांस लाइट्स अप आवर लाइव्स. Jugni is a symbolism of that.
And Madhuri, I'd like to ask again that is there a place for classical dance in India?
Yes, absolutely. Even on my dance academy, which is online, there is all kinds of dancing. It's dance neutral. ऐसा नहीं कि एक टाइप का ही डांस सिखाया जाता है. बॉलीवुड है, क्लासिकल है, कंटेम्प्रेरी है, सालसा, बचाटा, जो भी आपको सीखना है, सब स्टाइल्स हैं उस पर. तो क्लासिकल डांसिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि जब आप क्लासिकल सीखते हैं आप कोई भी डांस स्टाइल सीख सकते हैं.
मिस्टर देवी से राजेंद्र सिंह को मौका
यस सर.
इसमें जो जजेस हैं साउथ के भी आपने रखे हैं, तो इस फेस्टिवल में क्लासिकल डांस वगैरह सब लिए जाएंगे?
तो जो कंटेम्प्रेरी डांस है वो क्लासिकल से डांस से ही उभरता है. आप कंटेम्प्रेरी डांस नहीं बन सकते जब तक आप क्लासिकल डांस ना सीखें. सो क्लासिकल डांस का महत्व बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज इज इंडो कंटेम्प्रेरी. तो आपको दोनों क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म्स which is ballet and also कथक और भरतनाट्यम और ओडिसी यानी the seven classical dance को जोड़कर कुछ करना पड़ेगा.
और जो टीचर्स को जो फायदा मिलेगा वो कैसे मिलेगा वो भी समझाओ. और आफ्टर दिस फेस्टिवल कंटिन्यूटी होनी चाहिए, कंटिन्यू होना चाहिए ताकि लोगों को फायदा मिलता रहे.
तो मेरा मानना ये है कि आज जो हमारे डांसर्स जो हैं वो बहुत ही बढ़ चुके हैं, वो दे आर इन कैंप्स. तो मैं चाहता हूँ ये कैंप्स टूट जाए और हम एकजुट हो जाए. Because कई लोगों को पता नहीं कि क्या हो रहा है अलग अलग देशों में, अलग अलग परिस्थितियों में और क्या opportunities है. If you are in a certain company, you only know what is happening in that company, you don't know what's happening outside. We want all the companies, all choreographers, all dancers, all teachers to come together, to share their experience. Because that way they will be able to kind of build an entire community of dance that is technically advanced and on which you can build. And it's very important for that, for us, all us to have, to have the sense कि अरे कुछ घबराने की कोई बात नहीं है. It's a neutral platform. पैसे बनाने का चक्कर नहीं है यहाँ पे. The whole idea is to promote you. और यहाँ से एक बंदा या बंदी, लड़का या लड़की, उसको पूरी स्कॉलरशिप दी जाएगी to travel to the biggest dance festival of the world, which is Impulse Dance, and everything is paid for. There are 110 teachers on that platform. तो जिसकी भी workshops उनको करनी है वो कर सकते हैं. Every day there are performances. There are different kinds of situations. There are also teacher training workshops for them. All of this is free of cost. उनका travel, उनका visa, उनका रहन सहन, खाने तक भी. That also allowance is all paid for by the Impulse Dance Festival Vienna, with whom I'm partnered and with whom I'm also on the panel. And very important बात मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं भूल गया कहने, कि बहुत सारे ऐसे dancers हैं जो टीवी पर नहीं आना चाहते हैं. वो समझते हैं कि टीवी के लिए how television works. You need to have a personality for television. It's not only dance, it's also about your personality. And many dancers feel कि their only personality they have is about dance. They don't need to add anything of their own, in the sense that उनके लिए dance ही उनकी पहचान है. So somehow for television, many of these artists, because they don't have emotional stories or they don't have drama, they somehow get left behind. मैंने कई dancers को देखा है जो दिन रात मेहनत करते हैं studios में, और वो बहुत ही खूबसूरत dancers हैं, लेकिन वो टीवी पर नहीं आना चाहते because they're shy about television. They don't have that emotional drama and that story. और मेरा माँ का सपना, ये वो सब नहीं है उनके में. They are just very interested in their dance and their craft. उनके लिए क्या प्लेटफॉर्म है. बहुत सारे ऐसे मेरे खुद के डांसर्स हैं जो बोलते हैं सर जो डांसर्स टीवी पे आए जैसे शक्ति, पुनीत, मयूरेश, शंपा, they are all my students and they have all passed out from me and they have gone great and they are all on television so everybody knows them. But there are lots of dancers who are out there working with me and who are independent who do not want to be on television. उनके लिए क्या प्लेटफॉर्म है. How do they become popular? How do they reach out their craft to others? That is why Jugni is that very important platform for these people. उन बच्चों के लिए जो टीवी पर नहीं आना चाहते हैं, जो बहुत ही बखूबी अपना काम करते हैं, जो दिन रात मेहनत करते हैं, they would probably go unnoticed.
It's a good move and keep it.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Madhuri ma'am, the world admire you for your acting and dancing skills during the 90s era. पर आप कभी किसी को एडमायर किए थे खुद से, मतलब आप किसको एडमायर करते थे उस एरिया की बात करें, आपके अलावा भी कई लोग थे उस दौरान?
मेरी जो एडमिरेशन है वो वैजयंती माला जी, वहीदा रहमान जी, हेलन जी, फ्रेड एस्टेयर, जीन कैली, all these wonderful dancers who are trained, मतलब classically trained हैं सब, और उन्होंने जो डांसिंग है उसे एक लेवल ऊपर ले गए whenever they have danced. तो ये मेरे आइडल्स हैं.
और ये इनिशिएटिव क्या किसी को एसोसिएट करना चाहेंगे मतलब आपके अलावा अगर कोई सेलिब्रिटी हो?
Well, मैं तो चाहूँगी हर सेलिब्रिटी एसोसिएट हो इससे, क्योंकि इट्स एन इम्पोर्टेंट मूव. हम टैलेंट डिस्कवर करना चाहते हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि नए डांसर्स को ये प्लेटफॉर्म मिले जहाँ वो आके अपना हुनर दिखा सके, अपनी आर्ट दिखा सके. तो जितने और स्टार्स आ सके हम तो विल बी वेरी हैप्पी.
Any other questions? Anybody else has a question? Right.
Madhuri, my question is to you. Switch on the mic, but you turn it on. Are you able to hear me? Yeah. Madhuri ji, Bajirao Mastani mein Priyanka and Deepika are coming on the same platform. It's a Lagni song that's been choreographed by Remo. How excited are you to see the two of them together? And you being a Maharashtrian, it's a Lagni song.
See, I'm always excited. Anything about dance excites me, so I'm very, very excited.
You also had two songs, which were very similar. Face Off Tha with Karishma and one with Aishwarya, Dola Re Dola.
I think Dola Re Dola was more like, two women dancing together. the competition bit was with Karishma in Dil To Pagal.
Could you share some moments, some memories with us of those two songs?
Well, yeah, because when we were doing Dil To Pagal Hai, it was wonderful. Shamak was a choreographer for that. And I think I was doing that style of dancing for the first time, which is a little more jazz and contemporary, you know, mixed. So, बहुत मजा आया था when we danced, and Karishma and me got along very well. So we had a great time. When I did Dola Re Dola with Aishwarya again, Saroji, of course, my association with her has been so long. और जब वो choreograph कर रही थी और वो गाना इतना terrific था, and the way Sanjay and Leela Bhansali has picturized it, इतने सारे trolley shots and they were very very long shots, and it was after a long time a song was being shot on that level. और उस तरह के जो shots थे, but लंबे लंबे shots, trolley, one actor goes off, the other comes in, then they both are together. तो बहुत मजा आया वो करते वक्त.
Good afternoon, Madhuri.
Yes.
This is Vikram from Indie TV. I just wanted to ask, I mean, how Terence just pointed out how you had dignified dance in the Indian film industry. Are you the last who did that, considering that breed isn't there anymore? I mean, if you look at the cinema of the 70s, even the 60s, there was Kathak, there was Bharatanatyam, Vajantimala, Asha Bharati doing all of those. I mean, the leading ladies were actually excelling in classical dance forms. But do you think our songs are now, our leading ladies are now reduced to item numbers?
I think it's every era has its own way of picturizing songs, and for me it was a strong point for me that I have learned classical dancing, and it helped me a lot when I was doing Bollywood dancing or when I did all the dance numbers, whether it was with Prabhudeva or Saroji or Shamak or any of the choreographers. It helped me a lot. Secondly, I think because I love dancing so much, I always strive for excellence, whatever dance I did. Even with Saroji, I had a pact with her saying that because we are working so much together, we should not repeat a movement that we do. Every time a song should look new. And we work very hard on everything. So I think that's why the songs look different. Every song looks different from the other. And we strive for that and we worked hard.
How is it that even in today's time you do, Viagra, as in Ghagra, via Agra, and it still looks graceful. I mean, with all those words, it still looks graceful, and we still.
It's via Agra. It's your mind. It's in your mind.
But it isn't as yet. But yeah.
But I do agree
No,
that she's the last of the lot that actually has been able to kind of create a very huge dent in or keep a lasting mark or an impression on the industry with her dance and her skill. And it's not just about her artistry, it's also about how she brings her personality and grace. And Madhuri for me is grace. And I think that's what is very important. And the films and the songs that we see today are also very interesting. They have a different demand, they have a different spiel, and the choreographers are also trying to do something different. It's not that they are not trying very hard, but it's also limiting to the kind of zone that they are put in. Like a Dolare is going to come out of a song from a movie like Devdas because it allows that range of movement to happen. So depending on what films are being done, those kind of things will also make a lot of difference.
Advice if they're doing some of those songs?
No, nobody calls for advice. I don't think they need advice. They need the advice of their choreographers, not me. And that's whom they have to interact with and understand what the choreographer is trying to achieve through a particular song, and just emote accordingly.
Yeah. One lady? Yeah.
Who do you think from this era has the tendency and the talent to be the next Madhuri Dixit? In 5 years.
I don't know. I don't think people should be looking for the next Madhuri Dixit. I mean, they should be looking for the next whoever star of that generation is. Cannot be the same person again, right? So I think era will have its own stars and someone who comes to the fore and really makes a difference.
माधुरी वर्ल्ड डांस डे 29 को है, आप किस तरह से सेलिब्रेट करते हैं वर्ल्ड डांस डे?
Well, हम सेलिब्रेट करेंगे क्योंकि ये फेस्टिवल लॉन्च हो रहा है, फेस्टिवल जुगनी. Of course, we will be celebrating on dancewithmadhuri.com also because that's also everything to do with dance. And it's a big day for all of us, all the dancers in the world. I think it's a huge day, and we will be celebrating and very happy that day.
Madhuri, slightly away from dance, how responsible do you feel when you're endorsing a brand? You know, considering this recent brand endorsement, received a lot of flack.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so I cannot answer you. But maybe on another platform, sometime I can
But
answer you.
generally, stars, do they feel responsible when they're endorsing a brand?
I'm sure they do. Very, very.
माधुरी जी अक्सर देखा कि आप कभी-कभी शेर भी सुनाती हैं स्क्रीन पे। शेर सुनाया है। अगर नहीं हुआ तो फेस्टिवल में सुनाइएगा।
जरूर।
अगर सुनाएंगे सुना दीजिए। You can take your time also. One question.
एक मेरा बहुत पॉपुलर होता
Wow,
है
thank
शेर,
you.
यूं नजर से बात की और दिल चुरा गए, हम तो समझे थे खुद, आप तो धड़कन सुना गए।
Wow.